What's up, everybody? Welcome to the podcast. This is episode number 15. Is it? Maybe 15 or 14 of Voices from the Planet with Kevin Okimoto. Some of you may know him. He's a local musician here in Hawaii. Used to play with a local band here called the Opihi Pickers, playing like Hawaiian reggae style music. He also is a surf instructor in Waikiki and is also playing music now currently solo, playing like an R&B twist on, like, I don't know, just contemporary music. He's got his own style. I can't really describe him. But so this podcast we recorded at my wife and his wife's halau. I've known Kevin for a few years now because his wife and my wife dance hula. I feel like I might have said that already, but maybe that's because I'm recording this for the second time because I feel like I fucked up the first one. But anyway, so we were at halau and just in the waiting room, so we recorded this podcast just talking about music and life and yeah, all that good stuff. And then it's interesting, there was a part where, so we were there recording and practice for the girls were over, so everybody's closing up and leaving, and my wife and a couple other girls started sensing an energy, I guess we could say, in the halau, and so they were getting a little freaked out. And Kevin told us that he can kind of feel and see those energies, so he was checking it out. And we weren't recording during that part because we had already cut it off because we were about to leave, and then the girls told us this story, so we don't have that part on recording. But when we got back upstairs after we left, we continued talking about it and described that, so we got into a little bit more of that kind of ghostly topics. But yeah, so this is episode 14 or 15. I'm not sure. I'm going to feel real dumb later. But yeah, with Kevin Okimoto. Thanks, guys. Actually, it might be kind of nice with the music in the background.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, so with me today, I have local musician. I don't know, what kind of music would you classify yourself?
Contemporary, island, reggae, art, soul, R&B.
Splash of R&B in there.
Pretty much almost everything besides rock, I think.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
I have Kevin Okimoto.
Aloha.
Welcome to the show.
Right on. Finally did the show.
I know. All right. So what do you want to talk about? No. So actually, to tell people where we are. So in the background, you might hear some music. We're at hula practice waiting. Yeah. And just to paint the picture, we have 4 kids playing.
Yeah.
Daddy Duty / podcast.
Daddy Duty podcast, yeah.
But yeah, welcome. How you been?
Good, just, perpetuating, trying to do the cultural things in life, my job, teaching surfing in Waikiki, doing the Waikiki Beach Boy thing. Also playing music as to anybody, no matter where you're from, man.
So you do a lot of, like, would you say you do more, like, gigs, like, for, like, weddings, like that kind, or are you playing, like, out at places?
Kind of a mix. It's a mix of the both styles. So, but yeah, I mean, Hawaii has changed a lot as far as music goes and all that kind of stuff. And like, I think the younger generation is kind of not really trying to grasp the Hawaiian side, because when we're younger, we were taught to sing some Hawaiian music. When you learn that, then you go venture off to the other side,
To know your roots first.
Know your roots first, yeah.
So you've been playing music since you was, what, baby?
I always sing when I was young. When I picked up an instrument in high school and started singing, it kind of came easy because I already knew how to sing.
Yeah. And actually, so for people that don't know, you used to play for Opihi Pickers.
Yeah, the Opihi Pickers, yeah.
Hi, what's up? Actually, you want mind holding this real quick?
Yeah.
Grab Nicole's phone for him. Yeah. So, tell us about Opihi Pickers. You're not so close, though.
Oh, yeah. Opihi Pickers was 4 of us. Hoku Garza, Noel Garza, Kahale Morales. We toured around the world did shows in Saipan and Guam and up and down the West Coast. A lot of the tours back then was like college luau's and some little hub bars in the city that the college people would rent out for their college luau. So it wasn't really like how it is now. Now they got like big, festivals and roots. Like they have this thing called the Cali Roots and all this kind of stuff. So
Yeah.
it's not has changed. It's other Hawaii's being heard, and it's good. It's a good thing, but it's always bad too. You know what I mean?
No, so I know of the Cali Roots, the festival. Actually, I was watching some of it. They stream it live online.
Oh wow!
So you can edit and on YouTube. You can watch like the whole thing. And yeah, I had a couple local artists from
Hawaii. Yeah, they're finally making noise out there. So.
They got like roots like Mike Love was up there, and I don't know. I'm sure there's more that I just can't name. The Green.
Yeah, the Green is good brothers of mine, the good brothers, and they deserve to be there. Penny Dean from Natural Vibes, so another brother that was there too. Like
playing solo, or does he have his own band?
Yeah, his own band. Yeah, all young boys from Kalu, representing Hawaii. That's how it is, So, but I don't know where Mike Love is from. I don't know where his roots is from, but
here, somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah,
I think he's from like Kalani side, or maybe that. I don't know. I could be wrong. I don't want to say anything that's wrong, but because I actually me and Nicole went over to the house. We did a podcast with Mike and his wife Kendra.
Okay.
Talking about it was all over the place, but it's cool, bro. Cool, bro.
Right on.
Super cool, super chill. Me, I was thinking like, celebrity. That's why it's funny. Like I was thinking about, you can come tonight, we can record. I was thinking like. For a moment, I was like getting nervous, like, fuck, bro, this guy's a celebrity, you know what I mean? Like, but I know you as like, fuck, sorry about the language, you got kids around, but.
Yeah, I'm not no celebrity, just a local brother, you know what I mean?
But for a moment, I had the feeling like, but you are though.
Yeah.
Because the OPE Pickers, you guys was, like you said, you guys was touring mainland, you guys went all over, right? You
all over, yeah.
International.
Yeah.
That's pretty, it was pretty big time.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. I mean, like, they're from your school, bro. Pro City, you know what I mean?
I graduated.
They're from Pro City, so But I was before the music. I was trying to be a professional surfer, and I was sponsored by Quicksilver. Eddie Icall's family, his sister Myra Icall, kind of raised me when I was younger. I got to travel back then too as a kid, because, like I said, the roots. Yeah. No surfer knew how to ollie. So when you go in the South Pacific Islands, those guys know their culture, and you have to ask permission to go and surf their wave. If you don't ollie, like, they look at you like we're lost. You know what I mean? Like, hey, what kind of people are you? You know what I mean? So that was my job in the surfing industry, and I play a really big role. That's my niche, where my music is. The surfers kind of support me in that way. Yeah.
And surfing, playing music, all that kind of stuff, it's all linked together, especially here in Hawaii, you know what I mean? That's like your day, right? You wake up, you go surf, go beach, whatever, cruise, play music, after jam with your friends, hang out. That's kind of the like what I think a lot of people might imagine is like the lifestyle of people from like everybody's just, what are they doing all day? Surfing and playing, like cruising and playing music.
Yeah. But the surfing, it's kind of different nowadays. Like before, I remember when I was younger, like maybe like middle school or 6th grade or something like that. Like, I know the music industry was really connected to the surfing industry, because the contests used to have in Waikiki, used to have a big stage, and like all the top bands would come and play for the locals and the tourists. So like, like Kyle Creator Boys, Kalapana, CAK, I can name it like Wheelie K, Capena, everybody was playing at that event.
Like right there at
there at the Hula Mound.
Free?
For free.
Oh. And, I don't see any of that nowadays, huh?
It was like, you could name any hot band back in the days in the 90s. They were there on that stage. It was the China Longboard Unumura Classic, and this year is going to be the 31 years of that contest, and he's at bikini contest, speedo contest, You know,
That's
had
such a
all the
90s
live,
thing.
and then
Bikini.
and then it was like the weekend of the KCCN FM 100 birthday bash. So it was almost like one pre-party of the concert, and it was so awesome, man. It was pretty cool, you know. So, but we can't do that anymore because people complain about the noise, and
Right.
so it's almost like they come here and they make their own rules, you know. So,
It's weird that you wouldn't, because it's just it's daytime, right?
yeah, it's during the day.
Yeah, I would think that would add to the ambiance of people coming to Waikiki. You get a free Hawaiian concert and you get to watch people surf. Like it doesn't get more Hawaii than that, kind of, for a tourist anyway. You know what I mean?
So, but even the tourists got entertained, and
Yeah.
it was a good thing. But like I said, the more people move down here, they bring their rules from where they came from. Then we suffer because everything changes, and now I know how it feels when your dad and your mom said, "Oh, Hawaii's not the same when we were kids." They said the music is not the same when we were kids, so it's kind of like oh, okay, now I get what they're saying. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but do you feel like, are you just becoming like
Older?
like, oh, these kids, they don't know nothing.
Well, yeah. Well, maybe it's that. I don't know yet. I'm not really. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting older, or maybe it really. I don't know, because I don't know how it was back then.
I mean, but even from when you were growing up.
Yeah, because all these outsiders are coming in. Because Hawaii has the #1 reggae station in the whole world. And if you play reggae, yeah.
Hawaii has the #1,
reggae radio station in the whole world.
and that station is what's that one?
I don't want to say the station name.
Well, yeah, we don't want to give them a free plug.
The stations, bro. The stations. Put it this way. So people like in like some Mana'o, like if you're from Jamaica and if you made it in Hawaii, you made it. So it's almost like Hawaiian music. If you make it in Japan, you made it. So it's almost like that, bro. Like, you know.
And like for local bands, reggae bands here, if you make it in the mainland, then you made it.
No, kind of. No, the local reggae band's gotta make it here. Because if you don't make it in the you can't make it up in the mainland unless you are playing a lot in Hawaii for reggae.
Yeah.
J Boog got made in Hawaii.
Where's he from?
He's from Compton, California.
See, I thought he was from here.
No, he's not.
I thought he was a local boy.
No, he's not. A lot of those guys not. You know, like, but Hawaii made J Boog. And just like how Hawaii made Catch a Fire and Sammy J. But I'm not complaining. I'm just giving you some information, people.
Right.
You know, I'm not trying to hate on nobody because I'm not that type of guy. But I'm just letting you guys know, you know, like, support island music, support your brothers and sisters that has talents and stuff like that. Make sure that they learn the culture because it's getting lost.
So if you could talk to like the young teenagers and tell them about the music that they should listen to, because it's always, you know, they're listening to these contemporary bands right now, and I always feel like if you want to know what, like, how to, if like, so like the ones who want to start playing music at that age, they should always look to their inspirations. So, you know, like the bands that you were listening to and you were growing up in the 90s and stuff like that.
Well, I'll just tell them.
Who would you say, like, listen to these guys, and then you'll know?
Well, go to a luau, Polynesian Culture Center, or like the Princess Kaulani. Go learn the Hapa Haole songs, which is like, I want to go back to my little grass shack. You know, like, that will keep you working forever in Waikiki.
Right.
If you want to play music, that you're gonna do. Another thing, learn the halal stuff. Join the halal. Learn Hawaiian music. If you're not brought up Hawaiian like me, you know, I was around this kind of music all my life, and that's the reason why I know these melees. You know.
Right.
There's a lot of people that didn't grow up Hawaiian, so they gotta go and learn these songs. They gotta go to these places to learn it. You know what I mean? But my advice to a kid: learn Hawaiian first, because this is Hawaii. You're a musician. You're gonna play Hawaiian music. You're gonna last forever. Everything fades out after a while.
Yeah. I think joining a halau is a good one. Because you'll have gigs every, you know what I mean, to perform with them.
I mean, joining the halau and learning, if you don't know about the culture and like the mana'o, like the information about the Hawaiian culture and what it's all about, then join a halau. You know what I mean? But like for a guy like me, and like, you know, I have history with a lot of Hawaiian musicians who taught me, you know, when I was a young age, then I'm just trying to carry it on. But then there's a whole issue in that side too. It's freaking crazy.
but so that's how you can maybe like keep a career first. But what if you want to, like, if you're looking to like continue, like, who are the good teachers, like the elders of like the culture that people should listen to or look at as inspiration to perpetuate Hawaiian music, like now going forward?
I think Gabby Painui. I grew up with Martin Painui, Cyril Painui, and Blah Painui. I grew up with Kale Painui, which is Uncle Martin's son. And they all just told me, just put your head down and just jam. That's what they're all about. Auntie Genoa Kiawe used to come down and he sing flat. She would have this big smile on her face and you're flat. You know? And then, you know, and the Nu'uanu brothers, same thing. See, those artists back in those days, they were making music to make music, Hawaiian music. They wasn't making music saying that, oh, we gotta make it like this so we can go to Mary Monarch. They're making music for hula. You know, back then they were making music to make the music. So, like groups like Kuyo Hana, Gary Haleamau, you know, all those people, just so happened that the hula dancers really liked the music and they just turned it to a hula. You know what I mean? And that was back in those days. And I don't want to step on anybody's toes. No, like, kumus. I mean, hope you guys don't get mad at me, but that's what's going on right now. You know, like everybody's trying to cater to the halaus, and then now the kumus are coming out with albums and stuff like that, and they kind of lost that touch, I guess. I don't know how to explain it.
Nah, I don't think that's anything wrong with saying that. I think it's a way of, because, I mean, now I might step on toes, but I don't think, like, being a kumu isn't necessarily like a good paying career, so they gotta find other ways to, you know, get some income. So if they come up with an album and can sell some records, and more power to them, and it helps to get their halal name out too. Like those two kumus who have the album Kums or whatever.
Yeah.
Like those guys, that's kind of, it almost seems like it's a natural progression to, like, you know, you've been a kumu hula this long, you know all the music, you can sing, you can play or whatever, so why not make an album?
Yeah.
To help, and then help fund your halal even further.
I know it's hard to be a kumu and stuff like that, but like I said, the quality of the music, you know, like the quality of it, like listening to it right now. These guys were musicians.
Dude, who is this right now? I'm not like super in tune to all the Hawaiian music.
Yeah, this sounded like
it almost sounds like an older recording. But
I want to say like Kuyo Hana, but not really. But it's kind of like, you know, like the Kuyo Hana, they did it for the music.
Yeah.
It's not about the music now. It's about the hula. But the hula is important. Both is important. Like the hula is the dance, is the King Kalakaua wrote this saying, and I forgot what it says, but it's something about, it's about the Hawaiian people, you know, like hula.
Oh, is it the hula is the the language of the heart, and therefore the heartbeat of the Hawaiian people, or something like that, right? Right.
Because you know why? There's kind of like I grew up back in time, like never had guitar, never had ukulele, only had kahiko. So basically, if you want to go back then, yeah, the hula is more important than the music. You know what I mean? But if you want to go on the music route, you know what I'm trying to say. So I don't know. I just don't want to step on anybody's toes, get anybody mad. You know,
I agree. I think the kahiko, the sound and all the chants and the melee from that time is the roots.
Yeah, that's the roots.
And the people in the natural progression and evolution of it.
Yeah.
Guitars were brought here, string pianos and stuff were brought here. So they figured out, oh, now we can compose music and sing these melee.
Yeah.
It's still Hawaiian music. It's all Hawaiian.
Yeah.
It was the Hawaiian people's creation to make that style of music, right?
I just wish there were more like Hui Ohanas and more Third Road Delights and more Nuhuanu Brothers, and I wish I had more of those kind of music come out. You know what I mean?
It's weird too because it almost feels like right now there is a generation of that like isn't really appreciative of like the roots of music, and like they don't look back further than like 2000, right?
Yeah.
But I have a feeling the next generation that's coming up, because that's the generation that we're raising, like our kids, and we have that appreciation of that musical culture. So we're gonna teach them. So this younger generation after this current one is gonna grow up with the appreciation, and hopefully then you'll have those guys that type of
that'd
revival.
Be awesome. That'd be awesome, man.
That's our job, to teach them.
We gotta teach them.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm gonna record a Hawaiian song. I'm gonna start recording Hawaiian and start doing stuff and like do as much as I can to.
Do you record in the studio, or you do like home recording?
No, I have studio recordings, stuff like that. I recorded this guy Isaiah Pamutigan.
Where? No, that's cool.
In Kaneohe, Kapena Dilima's nephew. His dad was in Tropical Nights. So,
Did I see you? I did. On those high sessions.
Yeah.
The one. So that's super cool what those guys are doing.
Yeah.
Like recording all the local artists and putting it up on that YouTube channel like that.
Yeah. It is awesome.
Because that's exposing you guys to a way broader world too, right? And I think it's good too because. Like I was talking with Kuma, and she said, Hawaiians they're all over the world, right? They've spread their blood everywhere. Yeah. So it's like people who aren't here to catch the real stuff can go on the internet and find it. It's nice.
Yeah, we're doing a podcast right now.
Yeah, no worries. Let's see how long that was actually for now. Oh, did that seem long? That was only 20 minutes, bro.
Okay, let's talk about surfing. You want to talk about surfing?
Yeah.
And you know what's so funny about surfing? It's like bye.
The dad couch.
You want pizza?
I like your baby.
I know, and he's not even jealous at all. Hey, Liu. Bye.
Yeah, so they even like surfing, like the surf contests and stuff like that. Like the surfing contest is like, I don't know where our local kids went, man. Like one heat was all the surfers were from Japan,
Oh, or Australia.
No, it was just like straight Japan. Like, you know what I mean? And then you get the kids is like parents are from Cali. They moved to Hawaii. Parents from Chicago moved to Hawaii, and now they're all sponsored up. Now they're Hawaiian surfers. Like, it's like, hey, what happened to like the?
And they all live on the North Shore in those houses.
Yeah, like what happened, man? Like what happened to the brothers and sisters? You know what I'm saying? Like,
who I not really grew up with.
My friend. Okay. Peace.
Bye. Oh, am I not friend? Just bye. So professional.
Yeah, not friend.
No, because one of my good friends when I was growing up that lived across the street from me, his cousin was Joel Sateo.
Yeah.
So I remember going with them, not all the time, but once in a while we go beach, Barber's Point.
Yeah.
They're both my neighbor and them. They're like super like waterman family. You know what I mean? Everything all day ocean.
Yeah, that was my good friend Joe.
Yeah, I gotta follow him on Instagram. I don't think he would remember me though. We were super young.
Yeah, he's the one that sponsors me for Hurley. He's my manager.
I remember when we was in we were in high school. and he got sponsored by Arnett, and it was like, oh,
Yeah,
it was
kind
like
of a big
crazy,
deal,
yeah. Because I didn't surf, but I grew up skateboarding, and I was always like, oh, we like get sponsored, and then to actually know someone who is legit sponsored was like, it's possible. So you were sponsored
Yeah.
by Quicksilver.
Yeah, Town and Country. But now I'm sponsored by Hardy now. And Hogan sunglasses. My wife is reminding me who I'm sponsored by. Koaloha ukulele.
See, our wife's got to keep track of everything.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, I've been sponsored by Quicksilver for a long time. But not anymore, though.
So when you're sponsored like for surfing, so what is like?
No, it wasn't for surfing, bro. It's this whole lifestyle thing.
Oh, just sponsored for living.
Yeah.
Oh, how do I get that? How do I get?
It's kind of like it's hard to explain, and I don't want to share my.
But it's like the whole waterman lifestyle, right?
It's not even a waterman lifestyle. It's not about who you know. It's kind of like.
Well, your wife was just saying all your sponsors, and then she says it's who you know, so I'm gonna go with her. I think it's who you know.
No, it's not who
But that's cool. You don't have to say who you know, man.
No, it's not who you know, man. It's just how you live your life. You know what I mean? Like it's how you sell yourself, and like it's all about being a freaking what it is. Like the ambassador of Aloha. More like. It's kind of being like the ambassador. You know, you do everything. You're all around. You know, play music, surf. You know, all that kind of stuff.
And did you grow up around all like that, the Waikiki Beach Boys too, and like?
I grew up around I grew up Buffalo, Kelowna, in the Aikau family. When you grow up like that, then you have Brother Is coming to your backyard and playing for you. You have like the Painuis, the Kiave, and you have like, pretty much everybody, bro. It's like, it's almost crazy. Like, it's like,
Bye.
Oh, you're going with empty. Bye.
yeah, it's almost like when I was growing up, bro. It was just crazy, bro. It's like the mayor would come to some parties, and governor would come, and like.
That's crazy. I never knew anybody that lived that. I never knew this lifestyle existed.
Yeah, it's kind of a crazy. I kind of grew up like that.
See, like that's like I feel like when I was saying earlier, like that's like what people think like Hawaii, like of growing up in Hawaii would be like. But I'm from here too, but I did not grow up that way at all. You know what I mean? Growing up playing soccer and shit.
I grew up. Actually, I'm a baseball player, bro. Like not too much people know that. I'm actually reading. I was a baseball player before all this music surfing thing came about.
So, which one do you like the best? I mean, I'm not. I know it should be hard to choose.
No, it's not hard to choose, bro. I regret. This is what I regret not studying school. I regret not pursuing my baseball career because I could have went someplace. I regret all of that.
Yeah, but then you'd be 40 years old with a blown out elbow, and then what?
I've been there. I would have been
probably
like,
right,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can see.
And I regret all that. I could have went to the clubs, but I didn't.
Yeah, but you look at it now. What do you do? Play music, what you love.
I mean,
You surf as a profession.
I know. I mean, it's not like complaining, but if I could do it all over again, I would have done that. Because how I grew up, like I see all the Beach Boys and I see all these guys and they're just chilling, you know. I wanted to be that, and then here I am with the 95-mile-per-hour fastball, almost 100 miles per hour. Fuck that! I'm just gonna surf all day. Don't have to work hard. I became my.
You think you grew up like in the middle of America, like Nebraska? You would have when
I wouldn't pro.
Yeah.
No, I already had guys looking at me, but I didn't have the SAT scores to go to the next level. So I walked on to the minor league and I hurt my arm. That's what happened. It's like I could kind of like, really, I could kind of like write a book about my life or like kind of like do a movie or whatever.
Have you ever thought about it?
Never,
Anton Fisher did it.
I never went that far yet. But it's pretty.
I don't know.
Think about it. I mean, it's a legacy that you could leave.
Yeah.
And this podcast, obviously.
Yeah. The podcast, I didn't even share that much, but
That's good though.
everybody's walking out and we have to walk
I know,
out.
yeah.
So,
But we could always do another one where we can get more
another
time.
one, yeah.
Try to stretch it out. We got like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Once I add a song or two and all that stuff, it'll
Okay.
go on. No, yeah. But thank you. Thank you for hanging out.
Oh, yeah?
I know we were just cruising.
But they're at the bathroom, so I gotta wait anyway.
Yeah, so we got a few more minutes. We can take our time
This is from there.
as my wife slowly cleans up. That's good. Why? All right, yeah, we can go. All right.
What happened?
What? When did that happen? When did this happen? Just now?
What's that?
Yeah, just 2 minutes ago.
You know, it could have been. It could have been when. No. Well, how about this? It could have been when Dawn took the girls to the bathroom. They walked past and flipped the mail slot.
She has to bring the key
Like this? Like this thing? Because the kids love doing that stuff.
I feel like it's quicker than that.
Oh, I thought it was a ghost.
As I worked at the Bishop Museum, right? And then the Bishop Museum has like a rope over there, and it go over there. It's like a
Go over there?
silent. Because the lock is go inside.
Yeah, yeah.
It cannot go inside.
Right. There's like an alarm.
And then alarm, yeah.
By the way, Chigusa, I'm recording this right now, so you're going to be on the podcast telling your ghost story at the end. Yeah. You blessed.
I just saw something the tour, and then nobody
I drove
moved.
my own truck.
But sometimes it's a silent. Nobody moved, but sometimes it's.
It goes off.
Nobody moved. Nobody get hurt.
Okay. So I'm actually going to change the subject because we had an interesting experience as we were leaving the halal. So let's talk about that now because that was crazy.
Yeah,
That was pretty
yeah.
cool. So I'll set it up. I'll say what we saw or what. I'll set it up. So we were going there and my wife thought she heard a noise in the studio part. She heard a noise, and so she was freaking out a little bit because nobody was in there and all the lights were off. So she thought there might be a ghost in there. And then you went to go look, and
Then I
what?
saw a freaking 7 foot tall
No, you did not.
Hawaiian man.
No, you did not.
But nobody believes me. But nobody wanted to go and see it.
I went to look, but I can't see those kind of
But you
things.
felt that thing, right?
When I went and looked in, I got chicken skin, but I don't know if it's because my mind, like, I don't know. It's weird that I have this theory that, like, when you're walking in a dark place and you have chicken skin, is it because you're scared and you think that's happening, or is it because you're feeling energy,
Nah,
or
it's
is it
there? I promise. I can see it. We can walk right down there.
I don't-
again.
No.
I can show you.
No, thank you.
Because I'm not scared of ghosts. I see it all the time, so I'm not scared. Like, literally. Like, I can see it, like, where I work in Waikiki, when those bums walk around, I can see right through them what's running them.
What?
Like, you know what I mean? Like, when they do drugs and stuff, like, when they do drugs, when they do the hard drugs, it's like, it's almost like, how can you put it?
Like they're under the possession of something else?
Like, you know how, like devilish kind of thing?
Yeah.
Like,
Because
it
of
looks
negative
like
energy.
a freaking
I know what you mean.
It looks like a freaking demon walking, like fucking, like
in the movies when somebody can see evil stuff
like
and
a horror movie.
like their faces look like fucked
yeah.
up
So
because they're
like, I
demons.
see fucking people, because then I don't know what you guys believe in, but I believe in spirits, right? So like, this is just a like a turtle shell, but inside here we have a spirit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, their spirit is all evil when they do drugs. Like when you look at somebody when they're about to commit a crime, or like rapists and all this kind of stuff, try to look into their eyes. You can see like an animal. Like, you know what I mean? You can see like an animal's eyes. Look in your dog's eyes and then look at a person that committing crimes. That's how it looks like.
Dogs are so kind. Most
Because like loving and stuff like that, but when you see a dog's eyes when they get mad, try to look at that and then compare that into a person that's doing crystal meth and like cocaine, like, you know what I mean? So
When I look into people's eyes who are on cocaine, they just look dead.
well, it's like their eyes are super big and they're like super adamant. What I can do for you? What I can do for you? Like that. You know what I mean? And like same thing with meth. They're like, well, what? They're all ampy, you know. And if they mix it up, they're what do you call it? Bipolar, like
No, like you mean like schizophrenic, like with multi-personalities?
Multi-personalities, yeah. And they talk to themselves and this kind of stuff like that. But yeah, it's pretty nuts.
So as we're talking about it, so what do you think causes a spirit to stay here? Or do you think we like can come here whenever we want to, or
that's a lost spirit to me. I believe there's a lost spirit, like when you, in the Hawaiian terms, like especially we just got finished dancing hula. Hawaiian terms, there's like, I don't know what they call it, Leina, Leina. And there's a lot of different points on the island where the spirit goes when you die. Like Hawaiians believe, they go to the Makapu, the point over there, and they jump off over there, and they go climb the point over there. And what happens if they land on one side of the ocean is hell, one other side of the ocean is heaven. And then like, if they land on the hell side, they roam the earth. You know what I mean? They roam the earth, and then they scare people, and they're stuck on earth. And like, that's what the Hawaiians believe. It's almost similar like Christianity kind of thing. Like you go to like hell and heaven. Like Hawaiians is so similar to that. Like, you know what I mean? And like, what was the funny thing was this guy was like, he's like, what do you call that? An atheist. He don't believe in Jesus or anything else. And like, he was like, how can you guys brush up an Israel man? Like, you know, a white, there's so much Hawaiians, they go to church, right? And
right.
And then they're like, how can you worship a guy from Israel and all this kind of stuff and whatever. But what I learned, what my kupuna taught me is just like, Hawaiians, before the Tahitians and Samoans and everybody that came to this island, Hawaiians believed in one God, which was Ku, you know, and I'm pretty sure that our Kumu, the way she is and the way she teaches us, like she learned almost the same as what I would learn. Like we believed in one God, not like Lono and like, you know what I mean, kind of thing. So that's what I learned, my Manao and all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Never heard that before.
What is that?
That whole theory.
The Lena.
About the cliffs and stuff and jumping off.
Oh, so yeah, there's the Makapu Lighthouse. There's Kaina Point. There's two on our island. So if you live on the west side, you go Kaina Point. If you live Honolulu, you go to Makapu'u. And that's the reason why every time when you drive around Makapu'u like that, you can feel something.
I don't know if we do, me. You
like,
do.
But now when you drive there, you're gonna feel it. Because then if you look in the distance where you get the Makapu'u Trail and then go walk up like that, you see, next time you drive up there, there's like a rock built like a chair.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What is that?
That's like the Menehunis made that for the king to look out for King Kamehameha coming in. But it's like there's so much manao in this kind of Hawaiian culture. Like this is just what I learned. I'm not gonna say I'm right, but this is what I learned. You know what I mean? I mean, I share with other Hawaiian people, and they kind of like it matters, you know. Like they believe me, you know. They're like, oh yeah, you're right, Kevin. Yeah, you know. But I just trying to, I don't know.
See, it's weird.
Talking
like
about ghosts, that's why. So
no, yeah.
Like,
because
I don't know why we're talking about ghosts. Like,
well, because that just happened. I thought that was pretty trippy. But no, because like we growing up here too. Like, I mean, people who from here, if they listen to this, they grew up with it too. 4th grade, you take Hawaiiana, right?
Oh, bro, I can go deep into.
See, but I never like that. To me, it was just like it was just like another class. So I never took it seriously.
So,
but
bro,
now that I'm older, I want to learn all this cool stuff.
Okay, so when you go to Haleiwa town, okay, and then there's all the shopping stuff, right? And then there's one part there's nothing on it, right across the shopping center. there's like a small lane of homes. You know, you pass by like McDonald's.
Yeah.
And then the health food stuff or whatever. And then all of a sudden there's like a big field. But across the street is where Cholo's is.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
Okay, so you know what that big field is?
Nope.
You know?
No.
That's the first village of Hawaiian people. And every time they would try and build stuff on it, Kelly would just light on fire. I promise.
No, I'm
That's
not.
that's like, okay. So and then when you're coming into North Shore from Wahiawa, and you're driving in, and then you're right across Whitmore Village. You know where Whitmore is, right?
Yeah.
Okay, right across Whitmore Village, there's that Kamehameha statue thing saying that that's a scenic point, right?
Mm-hmm.
But they said that was the burnt stones of the kings and queens.
We get the eucalyptus tree patch.
Yeah. So that's where the kings and queens used to give birth.
Yeah.
So if you walk, okay, so now, say for instance, so now, you gotta test this out, you gotta do it.
I probably am not, but okay.
No, you gotta do it. Like, I promise to God, me and my friend were no AC in my car back then, so we're sweating, we're hot. We just paused surf, North Shore, we're driving back to town. And my friend was like, let's just go check it out. So let's just go light up a joint and go walk through over there. You walk over there, I promise to God, it was like, as soon as we get to the Pohaku, the rock, everything turns into a freezer, bro. It's like super cold, and it's like sunny. Blue skies, no cloud in the sky, and we're like that. His joint, his thing went out. His cherry was on the ground. He's trying to pick it up. He couldn't pick it up. He was trying to light the thing, and nothing was working. I was like, oh fuck. And then then my friend knew, like, Kevin, I know you see something or you feel. And I was like, bro, you better say you better say sorry, bro. And he was like, why? Because you're like, your body is your temple, you know, kind of like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? I was like, you either say sorry or you better freaking do an ollie that Uncle Brian taught us, Uselu. You better freaking do it. Like, go over there. So he starts chanting. It's like, and I'm over here like, oh, bro, because nothing's happening to me, but I'm freaking freezing cold. I'm like, you know what I mean? He does the ollie, and then his shit would like back up again, out of nowhere. So I was like, I told you, fuck around over here. Don't fuck around. He's like, don't take a piss. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, hold it,
bro. Don't fuck around over here. They're gonna freaking like do something to us. But I believe in the spirits. Like, the spirit is very, very, especially when we're doing Hawaiian stuff. Like tonight, you know, Hawaiian music, Hawaiian halal. The spirits can come out, bro, and check you guys out, see if you're doing the right thing. You know what I mean?
No, I believe that. Remember that there was that one time, I think it was the first Mary Monarch, when you guys were practicing in Manoa and had that crazy rain thunderstorm.
Oh my goodness.
Holy shit. I was talking to Auntie Ipo after about it.
The boys were practicing inside the cafeteria at the school. We were practicing in the lawn on the outside. And it started, did it rain? Was it raining?
I don't think it was raining yet because you guys were outside.
The freaking lightning, I swear, like came right by where we were practicing.
Yeah, but that's haters. See, so that's why Kumu, she laughs at me, and I always talk joking around, you know what I mean? Like, watch out, the hater gonna come. Like, you know, they're chanting, like, you know, like those spirits, get some haters, you know, in the spirits, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like, I don't know, that's just the spiritual realm in the Hawaiian stuff. They're very, very, very powerful.
No, I believe.
Very, very, you gotta really, really, really watch how you do with them and stuff like that.
Like, you grow up here and you hear all the different, like, legends and those kind of things. Like, don't do this, don't bring pork on the pali. Yeah. I was never, ever one to test them or go check it out. Like, I remember, one time we tried to find Morgan's Corner. But we were unsuccessful, but it was scary the whole time, just driving around like, where is it? I don't know. I'm scared. Like,
no, bro, I know where all the ghost is here.
I mean, I can
show you.
I don't care to see that shit. No, thank you. No, thank
bro,
you.
You want to see ghosts, bro? I'll show you. Look.
So you grew up, you seen that shit from when you was young?
Yeah, I
You grew-
see all kinds of stuff. I saw a freaking Pele floating across the side, across the crosswalk, and all that kind of stuff. Like, North Shore is the first village of the Hawaiian people in Honolulu, and that's the reason why I now get Howleys living over there. Every time when there's Hawaiians, and then the Howleys want to take over the whole thing. West Side, Waianae was the Warriors. The Warriors lived in Waianae, and the common people lived in the North Shore. And then you had the Lawaias, the fishermen. They live on the east side.
That's
That's pretty nuts, yeah.
No, yeah.
That kind of makes sense now, yeah.
no, yeah, totally.
Yeah. And
Alright.
Waikiki and all this was swampland.
Yeah. It's all like doo doo.
Yeah.
That's crazy that they picked that to be the center of the economy here, tourism.
I guess, but that's not backwards, you know. Like how I said, like how everything's changing of the music and everything changing of the everything, how it changed. Yeah, everything has to change, you know. And you just gotta accept it, put your head down, and keep going and keep doing what you gotta do. And that's what I'm gonna be telling the young kids too. Like, don't give up. It doesn't matter where you're from. It doesn't matter if you come from mainland or whatever. It's just gonna happen already. So you just gotta don't care. Just do it. You know, like everybody's all like, "Oh, where you from? You an implant? Oh, where you from?" Da da da. Like, bro, who cares already? Just freaking do it. Do the music.
Yeah.
You know, you don't. Yeah, you need the radio. You need the radio play. Yeah, you need that. But you know what? Be creative. Promote yourself.
Nah, and if you stick with something you love, you'll get recognized for it eventually. You know what I mean? If you're in it for the right reasons. All right, but we'll take off now though. But if people want to check out your music, what is your like? I don't know, like your social media stuff.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Just go to KevinOkimoto.com. Got all my everything, my information over there. You know, and just type up Kevin Okimoto on iTunes. You can just download my music.
Yeah.
And yeah, my radio station is in Waikiki Beach, so you download every day over there.
Reality download.
Reality, and thank you to 90.5 and FM 100 for playing my music. And I'm like the outsider playing the music, you know what I mean? But thank you so much.
No, thank you for doing it. Yeah, you gotta do it again.
Peace.
All right.